So, wait, is this for trucks?
Your trucks, yeah.
Oh, well then, two top fives for
exactly.
sure.
I'm surprised they're not giving you
Poconos a disaster.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not giving you harder ones.
Yeah, like 2 wins or something.
Well, I mean, like just 3 top fives or something like that. I'm surprised they're not giving you like that.
All right. Well, Iowa, I don't love, but hey, we're Superman in this series. Although, we did lose the last race.
I mean, what did happen? You just couldn't get to the front fast enough. Was that it?
Yeah, we pitted late from damage or whatever happened. I don't remember. And then I needed like half a lap and I would have won, but it is what it is. Okay. So let's head on out, I suppose. Wait, there's one thing I wanted to check. Hold on. Reputation for Cup Series. Bowman's mad, Byron's mad, Bubba's mad. Chase and Priest are upset. A bunch of people are annoyed. I mean, pretty much anybody I made light contact with is annoyed. Rafter's annoyed. Shocker. Whole bunch of neutrals here. Got some polites and a nice from Stenhouse.
Nice.
Thanks, Ricky.
He drove his car really well that one time, so he appreciated it. Had to do the whole miss it. Backstreet Boys, thing happen. Had to miss a race, so he appreciates that. Turn off draft partners.
Good call. Good call. Oh, it's still there. So.
And go to your profile or your About Me. Edit car.
Edit car. There are other paint jobs, huh? Whoops.
Wrong button.
Wrong button.
Wrong button.
Oh my gosh, there are other paint jobs.
Yeah.
Wow. There's two. There's another paint job, but I like it. I wish they'd show me a different angle of it, top down.
They will.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh man, it's got like the retro jersey type numbers and stuff.
Is this the throwback?
This is Jimmy Johnson throwback. Yeah. See, it says Jimmy Johnson on the door there.
Okay. Cool deal. I just remember Jamie was saying to do that.
Yeah.
And we just kept forgetting.
I'm down, switch it up a little bit. Why not?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right, well, let's head out to Iowa with our new paint scheme. Yeah. Yeah, typically I don't love Iowa, but I know we're going to be super fast, so.
Yeah, well, you still have to go there at Xfinity, so. It's, I don't know, maybe it might just be, it's just like, you have tracks that, like, you like tracks that I'm like, and, there's some tracks that I'm like, oh, I really like this track, I don't know what it is about Iowa. It just reminds me of Richmond. It's just flatter,
I mean, I like this more than Gateway or something like that. You know what I mean? But I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I feel like it should drive like Richmond and it doesn't. That keeps fricking with me or something. I don't know. This should all be the same.
Yeah. That's great. That's good stuff. Because technically this is a Richmond setup, and what we could do actually, let's do that. That's something I had to do.
Ooh, Spencer.
Yeah. That's something I had to do, and you already hit your goal. Yeah. So let's back that off. When you're in a 3-star, it's fine because you don't have the get up, out of the corner.
Right.
So when you're in a 3-star, it works fine. So let's that rear end. Let's drop that. Drop that. One more. Yeah. Here we go. Kind of useless. You overdrove it. I took the red line away from you, and now you don't know
I don't know when to stop. I also fricked up the turns before that, so I killed my momentum down the straightaway anyway. I mean, I guess not enough to freaking slow down, but you know what I mean. Nice, clean. Okay, why is it pushing? All right. What's happening?
I don't know.
I was off the gas. I waited till I felt it catch, and I got back on the gas, and it just went straight in the wall. Come on now. Relying too much on that line, I guess. I was also very close to doing the same thing again.
Break.
I can't do it anymore. I don't know what's going on.
I would sell you to break.
No, I know, but like, I wasn't really using the brake though before. I was just letting off. But anyway.
You can do that. You just got to let off just a little bit sooner, and just kind of roll.
Definitely didn't get the pole. We got our goal exactly though.
Nice.
That's the second time. Grant Infinger gets. You are third.
I mean, yeah, it's Iowa. Justin is 11th.
11th, Big Tuna up there, and Melissa, 16th.
16th, okay.
Best buddy Clay and old man Mike. Yeah.
Important thing is Tate Fogelman's nowhere near you.
For now, anyway. Okay, well, I'm starting 4th because apparently somebody's going to have an issue.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll get to the lead for fairly quickly, and then you won't see these guys anymore.
Unless I blow the corner again. Melissa, be a pal. If you need a boost, try to draft with Melissa. Austin Wayne Self remembers you. Watch out. Oh, you crashed during qualifying.
Of course I did.
No.
Of course I did.
How did you crash during qualifying when you qualified 3rd? You lost it coming across the line?
I wrecked it. Right after I crossed the line, tire blew, and I just went to the wall in turn 1.
Apparently.
Still there.
There you go.
All clear. No pressure from behind.
I will say Christian Eckes gave me more leeway. Okay, Grant, save it. There you go. Christian Eckes gave me more leeway there than he probably would have in real life, but thanks.
I actually forgot that that happens because you don't do it a whole lot, and I think they toned it down quite a bit with some of those patches. But like you get into them, and then 5 seconds later they wreck.
Yeah.
Immediately they just like, 5 seconds later I'm out of control. It was like,
yeah, it was just weird because I tapped him a little and then crossed back down. And I thought, okay, it's fine, and then he was like, whoop, there he went. I was like, oh, come on, dude. Speaking of Jamie, where is he? He's probably watching the World Series, but I figured he'd pop in. Oh, he told me the other day he hasn't been getting my stream notifications at all. So he may not even think about it for a while.
Yeah.
Not that I don't stream every single night.
I was one,
Sometimes I'm a little late, though. So I was very punctual today, okay?
Yes, you were.
I was on at the time I said I would be on. Okay, I got excited because I saw I ran my fastest ever lap, and then I overdrove the corner. So yeah, they're not a threat. I kind of thought they might be with, like if I made a mistake, they maybe keep pace with me a little bit, but they are not.
No, this is why I said, just get a 5 and run on Legend. It'll be harder, obviously, but, you get more of a challenge. You don't have to...
Maybe we try it with one race this season, and then that'll help me decide for, Xfinity or whatever.
Sure.
I don't know. I think the thing with it is, though, we're doing pretty well in Xfinity, even in a 3-star. And I feel like Xfinity's easier than trucks to some degree. In that regard, anyway.
I just think you're better in those. I just think you're better in Xfinity. You're better when it's a car and not a truck.
Yeah,
there is a slight difference in the way they drive. You know, like
That's
Xfinity
true.
and Cup, not so much, but definitely like. I mean, you can feel like the horsepower difference from Xfinity to Cup, but like the
Mm-hmm.
actual like the way they drive and the way they handle, there is a difference from trucks to Xfinity at least. But so I just
Yeah.
think you're just better
I'm
at that.
especially noticing the difference coming from Cup to this as well.
Hmm.
And it's Iowa, which is also a different experience than big old Michigan, where I'm just kind of slinging it around those big bankings.
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. What I'm leaning towards, because the problem is I don't want to be running Legends and then forget and have to back out of a race because I forgot and then reset. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
go
that's
to
why I was saying like
5 to
when
go,
you
driver.
get the options and they give you a 5, just choose 5 and then bump it up. That way you have a 5 in Xfinity and a 5 in Cup.
well,
If they give it to you, if they don't give
yeah,
one to you, then it's like yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think the ideal situation maybe for next season is 4-star for Xfinity. If I get 3-star in Cup or 4-star in Cup, and then yeah, but I don't know. I might try one on Legend at a track like I feel super confident in for trucks and just see what it's like. Because I mean, it's not that I don't like winning. I do, but it kind of annoys me when I just drive off and I have nothing to do for the rest of the race. At least there's the cautions, you know, the stages or whatever. It bunches you up. Sometimes they get ahead of me because they don't take all the tires or whatever. It gives
Otherwise,
me
you'd be
something
lapping
to-
the field right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Like 3-star hard difficulty is like perfect, but 4-star is where I struggle a
2 laps
little
left.
bit.
Stay calm.
It's like 4 hard is, at least for me, 4
Still
hard is
there.
too easy, and Legend is.
Nobody out
I mean,
back.
I think Legend is fine. I could still get like a good, solid top 10 finish or whatever. It makes it a little bit harder to win, which I guess is fine.
Careful,
I can
still
dig
there.
that. 5. I think this 5
All
is just
clear.
too OP.
White flag.
That's
Bring it home.
my biggest thing with 5. It's
Mhm.
just like the difference. I mean, like you go from like 3-star on Legend, you're slower than all of the 3 stars. Even cars or trucks that you should be either on par with or faster than.
Right.
And then 5-star on Legend, you're faster than all the other 5-stars. I was like,
On that stage.
they-
Way to go, driver.
For sure. For sure. I was just happy there. I managed to lap my enemy Austin Lane himself at the last second.
he's gonna get it back though.
Yeah, you got up to. Oh my gosh, you are up to 8th after starting last.
Makes sense.
Guess I'm pitting.
Mm-hmm.
For everything. Might
Mm-hmm.
as well. Might as well. Yeah, kept the lead. You moved up a
And
spot.
I moved up a spot.
Coming to the green,
Yep.
driver. Coming to the green. Outside,
McBlay
outside.
SMR.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. I was laughing at that.
At first, I thought it was McBlasmer or something. I was like, "What is he trying to say?" And then I was like, "Oh wait, I get it." Yeah, you should start your own ASMR
Oh my gosh.
channel.
Just keep adding on to the channels.
Oh my God, Johnny Sauter. He's like actually
Oh,
trying to
okay.
race me here.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Where does this
Alright.
speed come from?
Still there. All clear. All
How's
He's
it
clear.
pulling
going?
away with you too.
Left side.
Here he
Clear all
comes.
around.
Yeah, he took my line, so he kind of fricked me up. All right, Johnny Sauter's gonna take this lead. Okay, I'm the only one who's led today. I don't really like the idea of him leading, but whatever.
He's usually like in Heat 4. He's like the truck to beat at Iowa. Is usually Johnny Sauter.
Keep digging.
So I guess it's the same in this particular game. I don't remember where you finished. I think you finished in the top 10 last time you were here at Iowa.
I don't know about that, but yeah. I do think Johnny was the guy in that race, though. Too.
Mm-hmm. He's usually
I feel like it was
really
him.
good here.
I feel like it was him in Finger. maybe that battled it out that time.
Mm.
I don't know. It's all kind of foggy. I feel like one of the times we were here, I had an experience where I used pit strategy or something to get up front, and then they just sort of ran me the frick over.
Yeah, that's always rough.
It's almost not even worth it. Like, it's kind of like, at the time, you're like, cool, I'm way up here, and I can try to block and keep spots. You cannot block.
That's why I don't make you do that.
Yeah.
Where I know, like, I was like, man, you could take no tires and be right up here, but I'm like, they're just gonna run through you, and it's going to be a very frustrating experience. And it's like,
I mean, that comes back to the AI in this game and how a lot of the times they just don't care what line you're running. They just freaking they don't act like you exist sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're faster than you, that's even more apparent. Oh god, I messed up.
A little bit. You're getting it though.
The funny thing is he challenged me for a little while, and now he's just way back there.
I gave it the good college try. I just couldn't do it.
You're up to 5th.
All right. Yeah, if like there's a method to Iowa where like if you just let off and you can just roll the center, and you could do it. But the thing is, like, on restarts you can't do that.
No.
You got to get it. You got to drive it in pretty hard and get on the brakes and stuff like that. But it's like once you're by yourself, that's how until like that stupid thing happened where I was getting loose off the corner for no reason. But that's how I chased down Jamie and Aaron here at Iowa. I was like,
right.
Like they were sitting ducks. Plus, I saved my tires. And I was like, they were sitting ducks, but all of a sudden it was like I was just loose. And the thing is, it's never happened before, and it's never happened since. No reason as to why it happened. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
That's the thing, though, with Heat 4 Online. I feel like it plays by a different set of rules when it comes to the handling physics.
But the thing is, like, we did Iowa before then, and we did Iowa after.
True, yeah.
We didn't have like custom setups were enabled like later on when I started running the lobbies. So we ran it before and we ran it after. No, never happened again. Like legit never happened again. I was like, I don't know why that even happened in the Fantasy Cup, but it was just like, all right, cost me a win, and unfortunately I think I cost Aaron a win because I wrecked. It was right in front of him. So
right.
Because if I wrecked, and he would have won that one.
You got one to go.
You know, it's funny though. I was thinking about this the other day. I was talking to Jamie and James, and I was saying, you know, as good as I got there the last few times we did Heat 4 Online with, you know, taking those assists off and running better lines and stuff, I feel like that whole experience, like that championship run would have been even tighter. Like the fact that it was tight at all was kind of shocking, you know, that I got even close to Jamie, but he had some bad luck a couple times. But I feel like I might have actually contended for it if I had been doing things right from the beginning, you know. Anyway, pitting again.
Yes, sir.
Exact amount of fuel we need. Perfect.
Should be 3 to the good or 2 to the good.
Yeah, well, yeah, true. You were sitting
Maybe.
5th, and I think you got a pretty good little hot rod there. So you might just gain you some more spots. Yeah.
Nothing for the 2 truck, which it's interesting. The 2 truck's kind of my nemesis. Well, not anymore. We patched it up. It's fine now. I took out my frustration on him at some track. I don't remember where it was now. I
vaguely remember that. Yeah, you just got cleared a second. Wow,
makes sense.
Going places. Watching my mirror and didn't pay attention to my lines. It's like, oh, that 44 looked pretty good back there. Better than it ever looked with its last driver.
She's a streamer now, you know.
Oh God.
I can't intimidate you from all the way back there, John.
Yeah. Hey Jamie, Cup was pretty good actually. I picked the 3 car, and I basically did that because I felt like you'd want to see that, but then you weren't here. And I ran 7th. Had a really, really good battle in and outside the top 10 there with those guys, and good top 10 finish. And now we're just beating up on the field a little bit. Rafael Lessard is passing you. What?
Oh yeah. Raphael's pretty good at the short tracks.
Okay.
No, Xfinity would be after this, Jamie.
Yeah, I should have time to do that as well. That cup race was, honestly, I felt like it would have been long, but it didn't feel long for some reason.
It's weird. Like the stages were weird. Like stage 1 felt really long, and then stage 2 felt really short.
And also just the fact that it lined up perfectly, and I never had like green flag pit stops or anything like that happen. It just, I don't know, it was just went by real fast. It seemed like, I don't know. The truck didn't look better, but the driver did. Oh my gosh,
Wow.
James.
Back to 4th, back to 3rd.
Well, you and Zane are going at it.
That makes sense. I really want to take his Xfinity ride next year, but I don't know if I'll get offered that.
What's his Xfinity ride?
Well, he forwards the 8 car. I don't think he has one in here. Somebody else is in the 8 car in this game.
It's
Jamie! Come on now, baby. Can't be doing that. Can't be saying that.
Oh dear. Wait, maybe he meant by the looks better part.
Ah, right.
10 follow lap.
We're gonna get him out of that hole he's digging. Yeah. That's it for sure.
Yeah, previous driver was definitely more easy on the eyes.
Okay. We're just looking out for you, bro. Oh man. Well, you are back to 5th, where you started on the restart. You drove up to 2nd, and then I don't know. Maybe you got a bad set of tires on that.
I guess so.
You lost your long run, which is really your bread and butter. So. Well, they knew you were here, though. So.
Quite get the truck to do what I want it to do.
It is funny though how like say Lessard on these kind of tracks will run better, or who is it that always runs really good at the Eldora randomly?
Angela Ruck.
Oh yeah. It's like she's absolute garbage usually all its season, and then she's really good there. It is interesting how they'll have that happen. John Hunter is not having a good run today.
No, that's a good truck too. So
Clear all around.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting to see like what they've got the numbers at for certain drivers.
I mean, and if it's based off of like type of, well, I know it's based off of type of track because that's how I modded those things.
All right, clear
We're supposed to believe what, John Hunter's not good on short tracks? That's not
all
true.
clear, no pressure
Yeah,
on
exactly.
I mean, he might be more of a big track guy, but he definitely gets it done on the short tracks too.
This time by.
I think they might have undersold him a little bit in this game.
And he's in the 38 now.
Yeah. Well, he's in the 38 in the Cup, right? He's not anymore in real life.
Careful, still there.
In the cup, yeah, that's what I meant. Like
In the
cup.
game,
Yeah.
in the game, he is, but yeah, in real life, he stepped back down and has run a partial schedule with Gibbs and won 2 races or whatever. So. I'm pretty sure he'll be full-time for Gibbs in Xfinity, and he'll win a championship probably next year.
Careful, still there.
Speaking of Angela, it's a solid day for her, 23rd right now.
Not bad. He's in the 4 truck now. Ah, that's right. That's right. He is in the 4 truck.
Dominating the series, yeah, that too. But I mean, the thing is, it's not a shock for him to dominate in trucks. He's been doing that. It's more kind of unfortunate that he had to step back down. He re-signed with KBM for next season. Yeah, I mean, just because he runs that doesn't mean he won't run both and get points for Xfinity or whatever.
Yeah, KBM trucks, probably Gibbs and Xfinity.
I mean, to be honest, though, it's kind of like we were talking about before. Like, this isn't a bad thing that he's taking his time. Like, he came up to Cup, it didn't quite work out, and now he's stepped back and he's dominating the lower series. Maybe this is a good thing for him, you know?
You got 1 to go.
Hello, Melissa.
We need more teams in Cup.
Nobody out
I
back.
hope it gets there one day. I mean, we had it at one point. It's just, it got monopolized a little bit. So you need to get back to that, having different teams. And,
oh, caution.
Oh, well.
I was going to get Gus Dean. Okay, well, race is over.
GG.
What's my speed rating? Just 100. Right. Let's look at the old replay. Actually, no, I'll probably keep it at the beginning. Try to get a shot of me racing around people. There's a whole lot of that. That's pretty good. Back it up just a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. Even though I never saw most of these guys again.
I was like, they're going to be like, your regular viewers are going to be on to you eventually.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, sure, John, you raced around these guys. All right. So we win by who knows how much because, things.
We're all allowed.
You ended up 5th, which, I mean, you started last, you drove all the way up to 2nd, and then you faded at the end of 5th, but good run for you. Tanner Gray should not be in the top 10. I have no idea how he's in the top 10. And Johnny Sauter's 10th. I don't know what happened, man.
Interesting. You didn't lap him, though. He must have not crossed the line.
I mean, I only lapped 21st on back, realistically.
Okay.
This is just broken. Melissa on back was 1 or more laps down. But I'm trying to figure out, like, maybe that last caution was Johnny. Maybe he spun coming to the line. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, there you go. He's accomplished another race down.
Domination Station.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
You hear me lock up the brakes? So that's my 8th win on the season. I'm 8 out of 11. Yeah. Justin has a win. Austin has a win. Todd has a win. I'm 8 for 11. Not too shabby. Look at the playoff points. The next highest is 7, and I have 50. But anyway.
And none of that's going to matter until when you go to Phoenix.
Yeah, you're right. Although, it doesn't matter what I do. They'll just make me champion anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know if that actually works the next season, but it sure doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
There's Angela's playoff point. Which, have we been to Eldora already?
No.
She got that somewhere else. Maybe Daytona. Anyway, moving on.
Sporting Sheldon Creed Memorial Belt. Kind of disappointed the uniforms didn't change color. But...
Yeah. I mean, I'm wearing a hat from my sponsor for Xfinity or whatever. the colors for Xfinity. But it kind of works with this truck, so it's okay. Okay. Fastest lap. We ended up getting to a 24:37. Not bad.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I led all but one lap or whatever. You biggest mover. There you go.
Hey.
Gordon Blamsey. And tough break. Eck is second to 18th. That's not like a huge deficit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. Not great.
I mean, right from the start, I just jumped to his outside, and that was the last I ever saw him. So. Oh, man. Okay, well, now the real work begins because we got Xfinity here.
Yeah, that's going to be the kicker. And actually, wait, no, this is not the night race, I don't think. I think this is the day race. The one later on is the night race. Is that
Is
right?
there like
Did they go here
no...
twice?
I don't know. I know
Maybe
trucks do.
I'm also thinking 2019 schedule, so I'm way off.
That's
so.
True. Does day and night make a big difference in this game? Some of the older games, it would be noticeable.
I don't notice a difference. I know that the track tends to loosen up a bit, but other than that, not really. It doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Last time I felt anything like that was NASCAR 15, where the track was drastically different from day to night.
Mm-hmm.